how do I get my lawn kick-started when, after the winter? How do I get it going? Welcome. This is Edmonton Real Estate Today. I'm your host, Leroy Warden. And today I have with me Alan Kelly of Green Care Landscaping. Alan, welcome to our program. Good to see you. So Alan, we're here to tell people about maintaining their lawn. And of course, the first order of business is about spring cleanup. When is the best time for a homeowner to start their spring cleanup?
Well, you can generally, the first 2 weeks of May is a good time because it's all drying out.
Yes.
Now, depending on weather conditions, how late the snow melts, you may have to extend that time. Or you may have, or sometimes you can even start a little bit earlier because it has dried out. But the key thing is to make sure the ground is not, it's dry enough.
Okay.
Because what happens is you can do damage if you are going to do power raking or aerating.
When the ground is still wet.
It's still too wet, yes.
Okay. And so some people do spring cleanup, others don't. As a homeowner, why would I want to engage in making sure I do spring cleanup?
You really want to do power raking and aerating because to remove the thatch, and aerating helps, of course, with the compaction of soil and just adds nutrients to the soil.
Okay, so you mentioned thatch. What is thatch?
Well, thatch is the plant, the grass produces organic material over the course of the season. So what happens is it faster than the lawn can actually break it down, and then you get thatch.
What's the advantage of power raking versus me grabbing my rake and going at it over my lawn?
Well, the thatch problem isn't too severe.
Yes.
You can probably use a rake, but make sure you get a dethatching rake.
Okay.
Now power raking is you can take more thatch off. What it is, it's a machine. You can raise the height, so you can be a little more aggressive with it.
Right, versus me handheld thatching rake, which is a special rake that would allow me to detach if I want to do it myself, and depending how big my yard is.
Yes, and it's very labor intensive. So.
Okay. So we power rake, and you mentioned aeration. So why would I want to aerate? And what would be the advantage to a homeowner in doing so?
So what you do? So aeration is you pull plugs out, and if you leave them on the lawn, they break down and they add nutrients back into the soil, and also aeration improves the air circulation in the lawn.
And to the roots, sort of thing, in order for the lawn to grow better.
Yeah.
All right. So how often should I aerate then?
Just once a year.
Once a year.
Yeah.
And the power raking, same?
Yeah, in the springtime.
In the springtime for the cleanup.
Yeah.